Well, greetings and hello there, everybody. It's me, your beloved Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes dad, Dude's Too Good. We're going to hang out today, play some Galaxy of Heroes. We are going to do some roster reviews. We are going to make the world a better place today here at Dude's Too Good Studios. I hope everybody's having a great day. We are going to open a Coca-Cola. And yes, we had a correct comment last night. Why would Coca-Cola sponsor me if all I do is sit here and drink Coke all day? I'm also gonna eat this ooey gooey brownie. My wife made brownies. They're super gooey. Like, maybe a tad too gooey. You want your brownies to have a little bit of gooey to them, right? But sure, a little bit, just a tad too much. Anyway, what's happening, guys? Marathon stream last night. Oh, I checked the web store. Big stream last night. I hope all you guys went over and got your Disney merch for your dad on Father's Day. That was fun. I was beat. I don't know if you noticed, I was beat by the end of that. I was worn down. I was gone. I was toast. Gooey, I don't know. I like gooey. There's just a level of gooey. It's just a little bit too gooey. But it might seem like I'm complaining. I'm not complaining. I'm happy. Like I'm eating a brownie. What's an okay mod score for an 8.8 million account? Are you ready? Hold on. Scuba Steve is currently working on some things that I glitched last night. I made the sheet glitch. Kind of weird. Sometimes it's showing these lines. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I need to republish this. In fact, let's do it right now. Now, you know, I'm going to make a video this week about pulling your mod score. A good mod score for 8.8 million galactic power is going to put you right in there. Now, this is lower than it used to be. The average mod scores have gone significantly down since the game has changed so much and you get so many characters so fast. So if you're between 4.4 and 5, you've got an average mod score there. I'm gonna talk about it this week. We'll make a video this week. Yeah, that graphic is outdated. Thanks, Caleb. The graphic is outdated. Faux show. All right. We're just gonna go through the accounts. I'm just playing the game. Roster reviews as they come in. We'll take care of them, and that's what we're doing today. I'm very intrigued in the game right now by... Almost got Clone Sergeant to 7 stars. That'd be nice. That's some GP I can add. Ooh, almost got Spy to 7 stars. That's some GP we can add. I'm grabbing Phantom every time I can so I can get that Chimera unlocked. And I'm going to grab Spy down here too. Okay. No Spy, no Phantom, no thank you, game. We'll leave that. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna make a video about that. I need to relist my videos here. I've got a whole list of videos I'm currently that are on the list. Let's see here. I gotta tell you guys, I have had a lot of stuff on my plate here lately, and that's not a bad thing. I'm, again, not complaining, just a lot going on. Anyway, greetings from Colombia. Hello, Colombia. Columbia makes me think of, weren't they in Columbia in Romancing the Stone? That's an old movie for a lot of you guys, but that was a huge movie. Oh, I don't have that on this account. That'll be nice in my other accounts. Romancing the Stone was a gigantic movie back in the day. I've done all this. is this? How am I doing here? Okay, we're loaded there. Okay, we claimed all that. That's, oh, 7 hours. That'll be nice. That'll be nice for the account. Actually, when I get that, I'll be able to take Kylo to Relic, and that'll be big on this account. Big! Oh, excuse me. CVXR. Alert box is open. Where's the alert? Where's the alert? CVXR LIEX. What's all that about? What do those letters mean? Need your ally code, bud. That's the way to do it. I need your ally code in chat. Thank you, Caleb. See if I can. Let me see if I can pull this off here without getting the. Give me a big one. Give me a big pull here. That's not a big pull. Running out of crystals on it. Ugh. Yeah, give me the ally code. We'll do your review here in a little bit. Okay, Scuba Steve resent the mod sheet here. So I'm gonna close this mod sheet. Download this one. Save it to. Okay, a little zooming in. So here's what he's trying to do when we pull the mod score is have it pop up where it like points out where your mod score is. We'll see how that works. And then over here are the lines. Scuba Steve, can we make this orange line a different color? This curved orange line? That's all. If it's possible. I don't know if it is because maybe it just correlates with the dots, but it just disappears there in the middle. Thank you, Scuba Steve. Protected view. Save as, browse, SWGOH, mods, save. All right, there we go. We'll get to that in a bit. So we'll get your roster review done here. CVXRLIEX, there we go. 449 513. Okay. I got some side business going on here. Hold on. Really? Really? I gotta tell you guys, I've just got a lot going on. I feel like I've just got a lot going on. A lot, okay. Okay. Where was I? Can I get any of these here? I don't have any currency left. I don't. Well, my raid finishes tonight, so when the raid finishes, I'll be able to get all this, and we'll take crew up to Relic, and that'll be good for our galactic power. Anything else down here that I can just do automatically? Nah, we'll hold off. Okay. Where am I? I got currents, I got regular energy to spend, I got mod to spend. Sorry, everybody, like I said. Kind of got, my brain's a little bit fuddled right now. What's up over on Twitch? Lucifer, Ben Kenobi, Wanderer. How you doing, guys? Does your pinned message mean everyone who gets a review gets a mod score? Yes. Pinned message. Well, yeah. Yeah, that's what it means. You've been around for a long time, Master Volutan. You've been around for a long time. I don't know. Are you looking for an angle? That's what I feel like. I feel like that question was about finding an angle. Oh, maybe I can just get a... You can pull your mod score. I'm gonna make a video this week. I just wrote it down. I'm gonna make a video this week of how to check your own mod score, how to pull your mod score, track what's going on. I'm gonna make that. That'll be out this week. All right. This account, I think, is done. There wasn't much to do. How am I looking on currency right now? 996. I had a ship that I think it's the B1 or the B wing. Yeah, it's only level 83. Let's go ahead and take it up to level 85. Okay. Again, I'll just say on that. I say it all the time, and I'm not trying to drive everybody nuts. Has heard this 1,000 times. This is not a normal account. I'm not farming this account like a normal account. Don't do the things I do on this Leia account. I'm just trying to get it to 4 million galactic power as quickly as possible. So I'm working on, since Crew is a pilot, if I get him up, I can get to 4 million galactic power faster. The mods are no good on this roster. I'm just upgrading them so that they're upgraded and I get more galactic power out of it. So nothing on this entire account is just a gimmick account to see how fast I can get to 4 million galactic power. That's it. That's it. Yeah, I don't enjoy guessing the mod scores. It kind of interrupts my flow for how I'm doing things, so I don't really get into that. Looks like we are gonna win Grand Arena here. Leia's the winner, man. Not even trying. All right. Let's flip accounts here. We'll jump over accounts and we'll do Silverliux's review, and then we'll do my dailies on Nooch 2 Perfect. Steve sent me another one. How are you guys doing? I'm just feeling a little stressed right now. That's all. Get the web store open for this account too. Get that code. Web store. Mrs. Nooch always treats me well. Mostly. Trying to get a job is brutal. I'm going to tell you this. There have been very few times in history. I know everybody's talking about it now. There have been very few times in history where getting a job has not been brutal. And I just say that straight up. The problem with jobs now is that they're starting to eliminate all these entry-level jobs that you guys coming out of college would get. And depending on the degree you come out of college with, like if you get that theater degree like somebody with 2 thumbs got, you're going to have a real tough time finding a job right now. Real tough. All right, let's take a look at this Silver Lex. 449-513-866. Let's take a look at your roster here, my friend. Kayentu, Gloomwalkers. We are Executor at 5 stars. Chromium 3, Kylo Ren, Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. Four 449-513-866. .99, 1.93. That's the 2 mod scores. The squad GP is 6.24. This one's gonna be in the red. Just FYI, in the red. 6.24. There's a front page. Guess the galactic power. Charlie. Well, I like that. I can see where that could be Charlie. I can see where that would be. Hang on a second. The problem with jobs is you have to work. I have been having discussions with friends and my wife lately. You know, I remember growing up in St. Peters, Missouri, a suburb outside of St. Louis, basically, and my mom used to take us to a local shoe store. Like, a guy owned a shoe store in St. Peters, Missouri, all by himself. Didn't have a big corporate conglomerate, was not a franchise, but he just owned a shoe store. And when you have a guy that owns a shoe store and he's invested in that shoe store, you trust the guy to treat you right. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't, but you trust him. That's gone. That's gone from our society. Like, it doesn't exist. And it's a major problem. I don't know how to express it any other way. I don't know, we'll talk about it. All right, here we go. The guesses are in, the time is up. The galactic power is 9.372 million. Lane Miller said 99,000. I think you're missing something there, Lane. Let's see here. 8.9 from A. Alex is close, is close, is close. 8.9 from A. Al. Cody Morton is over. And we're going to say, A. Alex, you're the winner. That's your only win today. You can only win once. You can only win once. That's the new rule. It's the uncontrollable capital. Oh, well, and he deleted that. The capitals. I don't want to get into my capitalism speech. Capitalism is good. It's clearly demonstrated it's the best way to do things. People are brought up more by capitalism than by any other means. But we're definitely reaching a breaking point where we are monopolized out the wazoo, and people are not being benefited like they should be. And we really need something like a return of labor unions, and that was a bugaboo when I was a kid, but it's time. All right, let's take a look at this thing. Your mod score is bad. Welcome to Ninja Padawans, Imperial Ninja. Thank you for the membership. Okay. 9.9372498. Hey, it's the first time we review this one. (9372498), and that is going to stay red. 0.99, 1.93. All right, so 449-513-866. Let me see something here. That's a bad mod score. Not showing up here. I didn't know if it would or not. I mean, your mods, your I don't know what's your galactic power? 9.372. And your mod scores are 1.99. Your galactic power has you all the way up here, and your mod score has you down at the very bottom of this. And if we look at the averages, at 9 million galactic power, you're looking at an average of 5.17 and 6.09, and you're at 2. So your mods need a lot of work. Definitely recommend the mods playlist, Mods 101. Go check those out. I need to update that. Hold on a second. Here. You definitely need to go check out Mods 101 and the mods playlist to work on your mods, because they're bad. They're just not good. They're just not good. All right, so we've established that. That's right, Hominum. And honestly, if I was a billionaire, I'd be doing everything. I'd be pulling every lever to protect my power as well. That's where the government's supposed to help you, but they're not. They're not. I'd imagine that tide will change at some point, because at some point people start getting voted out of office when they don't care, but it hasn't happened yet. 9.3 million. We got Executor at 5 stars, Malevolence, Negotiator, and all right, let's see what we got down here. You got yourself a workable Galactic Republic fleet. Keep farming this Marauder to 7 stars for sure. Rex doesn't really matter. This is moderately workable. I would definitely go for Voltroid and Hangin Bomber to work on those. And your B-Wing, you should upgrade this to level 85. The B-Wing is, out of every ship in here with the home one, the B-Wing is the most important one. Now you've got it at 3 stars, and that's all you needed that to make it functional. You need that Rebel B-Wing at level 85. Now you can start this off. You can have a Rebel Y-Wing, Cassian's U-Wing, and the Ghost in your starting lineup, or Biggs. You bring out the B-Wing, and then you can bring out Millennium Falcon and Outrider for yourself. I would also be working on the Raven's Claw. The Raven's Claw is a really, really good starting lineup ship for the home one. And it looks like you are well on your way toward the Profundity as well, which is not a bad idea at all. So I like where your fleets are. You got that finishing up the Galactic Republic. You can finish off your Malevolence fleet just by farming shards every day. Executor is there. Let me take a look at those ships just to make sure. Yeah, we're there on Executor. Finish your Punishing one as well. You got some ships to finish, but you're in good shape, and you're working toward Profundity. Over here, we got Jabba, Kylo, and Luke. The logical next step, very easy, simply, I don't even need to look at what's on the roster, is Leia. Oh, you got her. There she is. There's Leia. She's Gear 12, so you're working on Leia. All right. You've got the entire OT done. Jabba, Leia, Luke. You got part of the sequels done. Kylo. What's next, right? What's next? Well, Rey looks like she's in good order here. No Radis, though. And you've got a lot of farming to do. I mean, Lando's Falcon is at 2 stars. Got those guys. See, you've got ships for the Radis that are weird. You've got the Even Hawk, which you don't have at all. You've got Lando's Falcon. Those are the two that are going to give you a big problem for getting the Radis and getting Ray unlocked. So I don't know where you, I'm just, it's all ships so far that we're talking about on the roster, but if you're looking at getting Ray done anytime soon, you're going to have to get those ships done. Maybe get a Radis bundle if it comes out, something like that. So, you know. There you go. Let me take a look at the two basics here for as far as assault battles. Master Qui-Gon and Padawan Obi-Wan. Relic 5 is not a great stopping point. I'm going to pull that up. I haven't pulled this up in a while. Okay. Here are the rewards for the Duel of the Fates. Okay, let's get it to where it's... Yeah, that's what I want. Okay. So, Tier 4 requires Relic 5. Tier 3, you get the mods. Tier 1 and 2, you get shards. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Tier 4 requires Relic 5. At Relic 5, you're getting one of these, which none of these really have a lot of value in the game anymore. And then one of these signal datas, which do have value in the game. Now, you go to Relic 7. Now you're getting these relic materials that do have value with Zimbittles, Impulse Detectors, Aero Magnifiers, and you're getting $50 to 100% more of these six. So, Relic 7 over time is a tremendous payoff for Master Qui-Gon and Padawan Obi-Wan. I like Relic 9 as well, and your roster is almost at 10 million, so it really wouldn't kill you to go Relic 9 and you start getting these. Now you have to spend droid brains and Gertie keypads to get there, but over time this will pay off as well. And if you refresh it for 1,000 crystals, that's probably worth it too. You get 100 of them back every time. So Relic 7 on the Poncho Bros. That's where you need to get them. Relic 5 is not a good stopping point. Relic 7 is an okay stopping point. I like Relic 9. As far as the Peridia Pals, I think you got to go to Relic 7 on them as well. So the rewards here at Relic 5 are just some stupid Kyrotech. We used to like Kyrotech, now we don't care. Now we don't care. You get Kyrotech in a lot of places. You need it for like Journey characters and Conquest characters, but you know, whatever. Can anyone read the pinned message? Can anyone read the pinned message? I'd love it. I'll post the pinned message. I don't even know why I pin it. All right, so Relic 5 with the Peridia Pals isn't really interesting at all. Relic 7, now you're getting these same Zimbittles, Aero Magnifiers, Impulse Detectors, and these aren't great either. The Peridia Pals less valuable, but I would get them to Relic 7. I would get them to Relic 7. So that's what I'm looking at. Peridia Pals and Poncho Bros Relic 7. I really, really like the Poncho Bros at Relic 9. So you got Leia, you got those done. You've got Bo-Katan Mandalore. You've got Darth Malgus. Well, hold on a second. I don't know how close you are to the Fury class interceptor, but if you are getting even within range of it, you need to go farm the Sith fighter. What else are we missing here? And the Sith bomber. You need to start farming Leviathan. If you're getting close to Fury class interceptor, you've got Darth Malgus. You need to start farming Leviathan. So that's a heads up for you as well. Looks like you bought a Darth Malgus bundle, I'm guessing. Starkiller should be at least Relic 7. Relic 5 isn't really doing much for you. It might be, but I'm just not excited about that. Traya team is looking sharp. Relic 5 is good enough for Traya. You got gas. Okay. So, all that stuff that I mentioned already there, a lot of ships, your Pretty Pals, Poncho Bros. You are now in a position, and you can't go get Ray yet because you don't have the Radis. You're not close to the Radis. You have to go get a bunch of ship farming to get the Radis, or buy the Radis bundle, or get those ships to 7 stars with crystals or some other method. You can pivot now. You got gas out there. Lord Vader, Jedi Master Kenobi. You can even start thinking about Ahsoka, but I would... Shin-Hati 6. Merrick 6. Hold, please. Yeah, okay, you're almost there for Baylan Skull, so go get Baylan Skull, obviously, and I think you're working on that already. So Baylan Skull is there, and then I'm probably working on some Galactic Legends, but you've got Leviathan somewhere in the foreseeable future, so there we go. There we go. And that's it. And that's how we do it. It's a good roster. It's a good roster. Your mods aren't very good. One thing about Datacrons can take the place of a lot of mods. You gotta, but it takes farming. I'm looking at putting out a beginner's guide to Datacrons when we come out on Monday when we get Conquest again. So next week, look for a beginner's guide to Conquest, beginner guides day. I'm gonna put those out again for what it's worth. So pay attention to that. But yeah, mods is a necessity on your roster. Datacrons would also be a nice little add on your roster as well. And there you go. I'm gonna do my dailies. Big thing for me, it's working out what to prioritize. What do you think I should be doing as my hive? Baylan on the assault battle team should be... Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes. You've already got 4 Galactic Legends. You can get more Galactic Legends. Baylan and the assault battles, yes, those should be at the top of your list. I'm gonna do some Leia. We're gonna do some of the Leia, journey today. I've got currency. I just need to spend it. I could do some mod work too, probably. Guys, I think anybody can type exclamation point today. Hold on a second. If you guys see somebody asking about roster reviews, I would really appreciate it if you can just type exclamation point today in the chat. Anybody can do that. It's available to everyone. That's how we answer the question. So welcome aboard, Skylar. Let's go finish Jedi Counselor Starfighter and just get some extra currency here. I'm farming ships here right now. I've got 313 data mats. I think I'm okay for a little bit. I think we got some work to do on this account. Okay. There you go, Civilix. Charlie. There you go, Charlie. It just says Civilix. What do you want from me? See here, I'm getting Relic 9 Peridia Pals. That's nice. When you get Omicrons, this is nice. There's nothing wrong with that. So Relic 9 Peridia Pals is good too. It just takes longer to pay off as far as the relic materials than the Poncho. Poncho Bros pay off quicker. Only 2 characters to get up as opposed to 3. But it is nice at Relic 9. I'm not complaining. Excuse me. We're definitely gonna work the mods on this account. Yeah, we're definitely gonna work these mods. Is there an ability upgrade here? Oh, that's reinforcement. I don't need that. I only want to do light side. I'm not farming dark side nodes right now, so... How many of these do I have? 114. We're good. Light side. And I got 126. Okay. I don't like the way, I mean, I like the fact that the Coliseum opens at a certain time every day. It really doesn't line up with my, and I'm just gonna run this here. Hold on. We want, this was the team. This was the team. It was 6. I'm just gonna run it. I think we've already, well, hang on a second. Maybe I should let's make an attempt. Hold on. I haven't looked at where I am as far as, I should have looked at my ranking. I should have looked at my ranking to see if I'm top 90. Here is not a bad place to have that, but that's not the ideal place either. You definitely do want the do not disturb sign on your door before you start touching your mods. Yeah, you don't want anybody walking in on you while you're doing that. Contract takes longer with Kira. But let's see what happens, you know? Know what I mean? Got a crit. That's a bonus turn, right? No? Not on this account? I don't have them leveled up enough? Yo! We are not gonna make it this time, I don't think. They're buffed the whole time. I can't get my contract here. My bounty hunters are coming in every time they're buffed, and that's not great. And this isn't going great. I mean, I farted around with it at the beginning, so that's my fault. Losing Drogon's not great either. I never got the contract. Yeah, that didn't go great. All right. I know. I know, Hypnotic. The Greedo cult is in full effect. Every time I don't use Greedo, people that love Greedo yell at me about it. It is relentless. It is relentless. It is constant. It happened all last night. Every time Greedo wasn't in a team, somebody said, I like Greedo. It is non-stop. I get it. I didn't really play that right from the beginning, so that's my fault. There is a Greedo cult in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, and I stand by that. I stand by that. The Greedo cult is in full effect. It is 100% RNG dependent. Greedo is 100% RNG. He might be better, he might not be. I've been better with him, I've been worse with him. Greedo is hit and miss. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna hear about it. If I don't use Greedo, I get to hear about it. I like Greedo. I prefer Greedo here. Greedo's better there. Put in Greedo. Why isn't Greedo in? That it was all. It's every time now. It's every time. It's every time. Greedo clearly shot first. That whole thing was stupid. IG comes out. I don't like that at all. Oh, we got our stuff. I don't really want to mark him. I just want to, yeah, we're going to mark somebody else. If I can mark. Let's heal up here. Can I not heal when I have death mark? Oh, one more would have done it. All right, death mark on him. I'm gonna call the assist here. Okay. Oh, I got it. Never mind. I get the reason for Greedo, but to me, the results have been 50-50 on him, so. That's where we are, Master Volatim. Yeah, the results are 50-50. Sometimes he's better, sometimes he's worse. It's fine, it's fine. I misplayed that from the beginning, regardless. Where am I here? Rank 75. Hey, if I'm rank 75, Nooch is a happy camper. I'm top 90 and I get 600. If I can do that every day, I'll be a happy camper. Happy. That barbecue set is awesome. If you have not... What? Oh, I gotta do that. Hang on a second. If you don't think this barbecue set, I mean, you need to do it on Amazon. So let's go to, let me find it. Hold on. Amazon.com/Star Wars. This thing. This is killer, dude. That is a legit barbecue set, and you get the nice vinyl package for it. This is my barbecue set now. Disney gave it to me for the stream last night. This is my barbecue set. It's Darth Vader's lightsaber on every... I wish they'd done different lightsabers in each piece, but whatever. I'm all over that. I'm all over that. It is awesome. All right. Where am I here? What's all in the box? Oh, my mods. Okay, so let's do a couple things here. Let's go run the Leia journey. If you're gonna get anything for your dad on Father's Day, or you want anything, it should be that barbecue set. I thought that stuff, whatever. It doesn't matter. You can't die on this tier, actually. I honestly, this is one of the... I like the fact that they don't have auto and Galactic Legend events. This is a place I wish I could press auto. I mean, this is just straight up the same thing over and over and over again. Come on. All right. Now we watch the animation. And let's try the next tier. Now my problem is I gotta mod these guys. So I don't really want to add a Zeta if I don't have to. And I don't have mods on. Yeah, I need to mod these guys, and I need to get these upgraded too. Hold on. I don't need that. Okay, let's just go to our loadouts here. I think Keller and Beck is my fastest loadout. Okay. I'm not putting any mods in my inventory. I'm not taking any mods off of him. Oh my god. I gotta work on my mods before we do this. I always used to say, you guys that were asking for a mod inventory increase were just annoying. I'm with you, and I'm 100% with you. This happens to me now more than ever. Now that I shop mods more now than I've ever done before with all the mod materials being available in the guild store. And this is constant. This is constant. I think I can go claim all those mods. I think I've cleared enough spots for that. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Let's go back over here. And... do I have the arrows sorted out of here? All right. Now we can go to speed upgrade. Offense, I'll keep that one. That can go. Crit damage, I'll keep that and try it. That can go, that can go. Keep that offense. These can go. I will try that once, not these. I don't care about crit chance. We can try that once. I like that. I like that. That's okay too. I'm gonna keep those and take a shot at them, not these. Kind of cool. All right. Okay. Do some work. I need to upgrade this bad boy here. We got to get this onto somebody. That's a nice mod. I don't want to do that now. Nah, I want speed. Hey, I want speed. Not keeping that. Speed! I wasted all my streamer's luck on the Mods 101 video. Which is fine, I'll take it. That was fun. That'll go on somebody. This'll go on somebody. There we go. That'll go on somebody for sure. The rest of these, that's not a bad little... We can wait on the rest of these. No. No. I like that one too. There we go. That's a good mod for like Chewbacca or Chupio. Alright. Time to have some fun and roll mods for the next 45 minutes. Roster review still open, everybody. I need help from chat. Somebody type. No. That's not a great mod. I kind of don't want to hit that. I want that to be offense and crit damage, or I'll save it for later maybe. That's also not a great mod. I shouldn't have even rolled it. Throwing that. Okay. That's okay. Now it's not. I don't really like offense and health. I'm not a huge fan of crit. I don't want to waste rolls on that. I don't know. Let's sell those. You gotta grind these at some point. I mean, there's just no getting around it, and there's no simple way to do it. I'm just gonna... I don't want those. I don't want that. All right, keep going. That could be a good mod if it keeps rolling. Try it one more time. Okay, that's not great. A 4 and 2 3s? Ugh. I'm gonna have to keep some of these mods to put on some of my characters. No. That's not a great mod either. How do you have so many mod materials? I just I buy them in the guild store. Every time you guys, if you're not buying mod materials in the guild store, you're doing it wrong. That's assigned to a loadout? Why is that assigned to a loadout? Jeez. Whose loadout are these? Hold on a second. I'm going to delete this whole thing. And over here, see, I got the... I'm gonna just delete. All right, so, and we'll rebuild these, we'll rebuild these. Okay. I see, I'm taking an extra shot because this is offense. It's still not great, but I might be able to throw it on somebody. That's not a good mod. This is, and again, crit damage. I'm just getting a little desperate at this point. That was nice. Yeah, still not great. That's not a good mod. I must have missed those last time I filtered or something. That's a good mod. See, offense. That's where I want to live, and I'm rolling speed on it too. That's a good mod. That'll go on somebody. I'm just gonna go ahead and take that to 6 dot here. I can't do that because I've only got 5. Okay, so we'll just put that on somebody for now. But it's got that offense. I take an extra roll at it, and I didn't get anything, so we'll sell it. Again, I don't think I like that. If we can keep rolling speed on this, this could be a really nice mod for somebody, like a tank. That's a really nice mod for somebody. That's gonna go on, yeah, that'll go on one of our tanks. Offense crit damage is what I'm talking about. I'm gonna take an extra shot or 2 at this. I'm gonna take one more shot. Okay. It's still not a great mod position in my roster, so a mod like that, I can find a place for it. Okay. Okay. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Take one more shot at this, because that tenacity is really nice with the offense. So we've got some mods to assign here. I'm starting to run out of these lower level materials. I either just heard thunder or somebody's banging around upstairs. Offense potency is always strong too. That's not a great mod. This would be just a pure speed play on somebody. You don't have a lot of characters that want speed and this will be just absolute. Whoever needs speed on, I throw it on. Don't want it. I need to filter those out. Well, not that one. Why don't you pick up randoms from the mod battles? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Crit damage, you give another shot. Okay, that's okay. I'm gonna try one more time. No. Why don't you pick up randoms from the mod? I don't know what you're asking me. We're about to run out of the ability to do these gray ones. We've hit a few here, which is kind of normal. You hit a few when you roll a bunch. Speed and potency's not too bad either. Try again. It's not thunder. My wife is moving furniture around. If you're interested in learning about this, I got Mods 101. I've got a mods playlist. Go check those things out. They'll be a big help to you. I could sell that. No. Crit chance? No. I can roll 11 more of these. I'm just good at my blues. I can roll my blues and purples till Kingdom Come here. That's a nice one. Mrs. Nooch is not coming by crit chance, but I rolled it. Oh my god, this is just gonna go on somebody that needs speed. I don't like crit chance at all. But okay. Oh lord. That was a waste of a bunch of good mod rolls. Mrs. Nooch is not gonna come back, and she doesn't enjoy it. It's not her thing. So don't expect to see Mrs. Nooch back anytime soon. That's not good. I should have sold that. Sell. I'll roll these other ones, but I'm almost out of the ability to roll them. Eric Jacques, welcome to the channel, my friend. Jacquiel, I don't know how to say it. We've gotten some nice little mods today. I need to get some more 6-dot materials so I can upgrade a few of those to 6 dots. Because they're sitting there like that one was at 22 speed, but it was still only 5 dots. I don't need that. Oh, I don't want those. I'm just going to sell them. Okay. I can't really roll these very much at all. I got 2 of these left in me. And that is it for that. Okay, let's go to the blues. Go to the blues and purples we really like. Let's filter it backwards here. I've definitely rolled several mods. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go spend some time farming the 6-dot upgrade materials, because I've got some mods sitting at gear at 5 dots and with a lot of speed on them right now. There's another one that's got decent speed. So I'll spend the next several weeks here on this account just rolling those. By the way, we're doing all this so we can go back in and play the Leia event, because I couldn't move mods around because I was yeah, anyway. All right, I'd call that a successful day of mod rolling. Let's go to... Assign a load... Oh, I gotta create loadouts now. Okay, we're gonna create loadouts from... Padawan Obi-Wan. These are kind of our basic speed and off. These are our best characters for speed and offense. Piet. Keller and Beck's going to be a really good speed mod set for us. Get us another offense loadout here. Master Qui-Gon's a nice little speed loadout. And one more. Where is your boy here? This one. I'm gonna make a Tarkin one also. Because he's got a nice little potency. Yeah. That's not perfect, but anyway. Okay. There's some mod sets. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the Leia event. I'm gonna go to tier 2 of the Leia event with my 6-star Rolo, my 6-star Captain Han. We're gonna put some mods on them. We want the potency one for her. We gotta land all those ability blocks, actually. Confirm that. It adds 110 speed to her. Then we go, this doesn't work, does it? I find that really annoying. Why? Just go back to the event. I'm in the event right now. I'm not in I'm not in, you know what I'm saying. And then here we just want a big old speed set. We'll go Keller and Beck here. Okay. Increase his speed at more than doubled his speed. Now, let's go play this event. And here we go. There's those ability blocks we need. We're definitely getting a lot of turns here. One more time here, then I want to save it. Oh, come on. Can he not die? Okay. Odd. I'm going to save it now for the next tier. That's some nice little bonus damage there. Where's that bonus damage coming from? You just don't use these teams very often. That's 10,000 bonus damage, I guess. Doesn't say it. I don't know. Okay. Ability blocks. I got it on Vader. That's where I need it. Vader's got to go. He's got to go. He is the problem here. Not surprisingly. This is bad if I can't ability block him again. It'd be very bad. Well, we had a foresight there. Okay, there we go. Should be good now. Does this recover protection, health, and gain turn meter? If they have full health, they recover protection. Okay. Just go down, dude. You're dead anyway, just go down. The cool thing is I can leave these mods on for the next week while I farm Leia, because there's no Grand Arena next week, so I can just leave the mods right where they are for a little bit. Although territory war is a problem, but I think we're already going on territory war. Give the evacuation code signal and get to your transports. Okay, let's check the next tier here. R2 has mods. They're not great, though. Let's put Padawan Obi-Wan's mods on R2. Nice, a lot of speed there. Chupio has mods, but I don't think they're great either. So let's put Boba Fett's mods on Chupio here. Excellent. Lando? Dang, he needs an offense set, and I just gave away all my offense sets. Let's just put a speed set on him and see what happens. He's a guy you actually want crit chance on, one of the few. All right, let's go. Oh, I need to upgrade Lando here. Hold on. Don't need that. All right, let's go. Roster review still open for everybody. A little slow on that today. A little slow on it. Juhaz, thanks for the sub over there. I missed that. Sorry. 20. Oh, it's not a sub. It's a 20 stream streak. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's impressive. Let's see if we can stun Boba Fett. We can't. At least it didn't work there. Now, but he's blind and ability block. There's 3 crits. This looks very doable right now. You gotta love Boba Fett with Stormtroopers in Cloud City. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I want for my game, you know? I need AoEs here. Like that, not quite enough. That's one. Okay. Oh look, Leia actually took somebody out here. Lando is stacking up some crit damage right now. For those unaware, every time Lando, this has to crit twice. If this attack scores more than 1 critical hit, its cooldown is reset. It deals 100% more damage on next use. Now I'm doing 19,000. The first battles were like 1,000. The first time I launched that here, so.
864 by 771 x 355.
We'll take care when I get done with my dailies here. Okay, is that all of the first set of tiers, or is there one more set? Oh no, I gotta get through Stormtroopers here, sorry. I wouldn't think this would be hard, but I don't know. See, that was 7,700 damage there. Now it'll be 15,000 next time because he's gonna double stack it. Or he's gonna get 100% damage. I'm gonna taunt with R2 here. So the damage was 7,700 for Lando. Watch it this next time. That was the same. It didn't stack. What the heck? What the heck? It didn't stack. What's up with that? It doesn't seem like it's stacking to me. Alright, we're gonna overkill that guy. Okay, let's see what we got here then. See, I got Lando at 6 stars, I've got Rolo at 6 stars, I got Captain Han Solo at 6 stars. You don't need 7 stars, these guys, to do this event. There's one more tier here. I don't have the currency to do it. Let me see if I've got enough Shard Shop currency to buy more quite yet. Not quite yet. I need to stop spending Shard Shop currency so I can get that. And in fact, I need to auto clicker. If I run auto clicker here on my ally points, I'll get that in the next couple of days. So we'll be good. All right. So we worked mods. We did the Leia event. We did our events. This starts shortly. Oh, we're not there yet? Did I put any defense teams in? I did not. I missed the defense setup. I can't do it while we're on stream, so... Okay, let's take a look at Wile's roster here. All right, we've got Keller and Beck with the Poncho Bros. I like that. We're in Carbonite 1. We got a 7-star Executor. That all looks really nice so far. That all looks really nice so far. .61, 2.08. Those are the mod score. 3.36 million squad GP. Everybody, guess the galactic power. People are texting. You're way behind in chips and mods. We're gonna have Pretty Pals toward jump. Okay. All right, guys, the time is up. The guesses are in. I need to fix the Twitch message. One sec. Sorry. Sorry. All right, time is up. Guesses are in. We are at 5.659 million galactic power, 4.8 from Governaut. 5.659. Let's see here. 4.7. 5.2 from Dom Dog. 5.4 from HK Bus. That's a good guess. HK Bus, you're the winner. Congratulations. All right, let's get that mod score in. Let's get the galactic power first here. 5.65659009. Okay, and we are at 1.61, 2.08. Okay, yellow. So you're somewhere in the middle. You're somewhere in the middle. Yellow is representative of the 25th to 75th percentile. So those are, you know, caution, nothing special, average little mods. At 5.6 million, our average would be 1.65 to about 1.75, something like that, and you're at 2.08. You're slightly above average. You're slightly above average. So there you go. Button I wanted. So let's look at this roster here. Working toward Peridia Pals and Jabba, he says. That 7-star Executor I like. We got Radis there. We got Finalizers. So that looks like Kylo and Rey to me. That's in good shape. That's working on being in good shape. You know, the Marauder for sure needs to get up, and the Y-Wing. That's the ships that'll get you saved there. You got the Malevolence with your Get 2 currency. You do need both Vulture Droid and Hyena Bomber for this to work effectively. So now this is kind of fallen back as a fleet, but I did use it on stream yesterday on my main account in Kyber 2 I took the Malevolence with the TIE Bomber and I beat a Profundity. So this can be a very effective fleet in the right situation. So I do recommend getting the TIE Bomber to finish that off. You've got the B-Wing here. You need to grab a Lightspeed token for Drogon and make this a usable ship. You could start off with a lineup of Home 1 with Biggs. Maybe Cassian if you get this to level 85. Biggs, Cassian, and Ghost. Bring in the B-Wing and the Hans Millennium Falcon and Outrider, and you would do a lot of damage in ships in Grand Arena and other game modes. So something to keep in mind there. For sure. Now let's take a look here. We got Kylo. I'm gonna guess you bought all of the Rey Resistance bundle. Yep, there's that Rey bundle. You got the Raddus too. Rey would be a natural next step for you. I see Poncho Bros at Relic 7. You said you're working on Peridia Pals. I always go to P. Okay, so I see Peridia Pals being worked. You got Lightspeed tokens for them. They just need their extra star. I like that. Want to go to 7 on them. We talked about that. And 9 on the Poncho Bros if you can. You said you're farming for Jabba. I can see that. So you're well on your way to Jabba. I like all that stuff. Are we filling in the non-galactic legend holes would be the real question for me. Like Bo-Katan Mandalore. You should be able to easily get Bo-Katan Mandalore with Mando, Paz Vizsla. You got a Mandalorian Lightspeed token sitting there. I hope you didn't spend it on somebody. Use that on IG-12. Maybe use it on Paz Vizsla. Go get IG-12. No, you use a regular one on IG-12. You already got Keller and Beck, Bo-Katan Mandalore, and then I just think the first 2 non-GLs you're going to farm in the game, Bo-Katan Mandalore and Baylan Skoll. That would be really great fill-ins on your roster. 3 teams, Bo-Katan Mandalore team, Baylan Skoll team, Great Mothers team, all for Grand Arena. The Galactic Legends are great, and I like that, but you want to fill in with those other teams as well that are not Galactic Legend teams that perform at really high levels. I love your Qui-Gon Jinn Omicron. Getting your full Traya team to Relic would be a good idea as well. I like what you're doing here. Everything's looking pretty darn good. Relicing your Traya team up would be good as well. Get that Nihilus up and get these 2 up.
By 778,
looking solid. This is a solid roster.
716.
Solid roster with slightly above average mods. Wiles, you're on the right track. Everything you're doing looks really, really solid. I'd work on that Home 1 fleet. That'd be a kind of a priority for me on this roster. Cool beans? $1,000 squats. You're gonna have some serious glutes going on with 1,000 squats. My son, I am very, what's the right word? I have a small build, right? I'm a short guy and I'm small. I'm 5'3". I should be like 130 to 135. I'm clocking in about 20 pounds heavier than that. But my son is like 5'6" and like 180, and he is just thick. He can squat like massive amounts of weight when he's really working at it. So I'm gonna do this, and I gotta get over to the main account after this to run. I gotta get stuff running there before we get resets and stuff. Angrenator, returning player, going for Executor. What about after that? We got there's those bounty hunter ships with the Executrix. We got Jabba. I like that. Outer Rim territory. He's already got Jabba. BD and Ghost. 4.49, 5.61, 3.52. I think we're gonna like this mod score. Guess the galactic power, everybody. All right, folks, the time is up. The guesses are in. We are at 5.185 million galactic power. No to Twitch. Everybody took that mod score and ran with it. Nope, nope. Everybody's over. Everybody's over. Everyone is literally over. It's not that I'm mad at you guys. It's just that I'm disappointed. Every person was over on the I'm not mad. I'm just a little, I'm just disappointed in you. Just disappointed. Johan, if you want that review, enter your ally code. Okay, let's get that mod. This is gonna be a good mod score. So you take this 3.52 times 2, that's 7, and take about 20% off of that. That gets us to 5.6, which was still high. This was, because the mods are higher, this is coming in higher, I believe. Okay, what's the galactic power? 5185273. Actually, I should check here. And the mod score is 4.49, 5.6. This is going to be good. This is going to be good. 4.49, 5.61. Blue is solid. That is a 90th percentile. Where's our key up here? I don't know if Scuba Steve. 90th percentile mod score. So blue is a tremendous mod score. Let's look at this on the chart. $5 million, 5.61. So the average at 5 million is 1.4 and 1.65. We've more than tripled that. More than tripled that. And if we're at 5 million, 5.6, or what are we at? Yeah. It's right here on the, you guys can't see that probably. On the chart, we're coming in right here. So it's a well above average mod score. Can you see this way? Hold on. Yeah, well, you can see it. It's a nice mod score. Well done, sir. Well done. Okie dokie. I got you, Johan. I'm gonna do my dailies on the next account first, Johan. I gotta get that done. Okay, we're at 5 million galactic power. We've got no big capitals. Yeah, I like your mods. I don't know if I'm excited about this. Yeah, that's not doing, and that looks like it's from a gas bundle. In fact, that's a gas bundle. I'd be shocked if it's not. And there's no Marauder. Man, your mods are awesome, but your fleets look like garbage. Did you say that? I don't know. You need to get the Marauder in here. Everything is set except the Marauder, and the Marauder is what carries this fleet. This fleet, if it had B-Wing, would be somewhat useful to you. So you said you're going for Executor. I do see that. If you're going for Executor, you got to farm the Punishing one. So you got to do IG-2000. You got to do Punishing one. You've got to do Punishing one. I don't think you can pay crystals to unlock it, but you won't be able to go through the journey with this at 5 stars. Excuse me. You have to farm Punishing one. So get yourself on that. The fleet is not at its maximum potential without, not even close, without the Punishing one. So you need that fleet. I would highly recommend for you the Marauder and the Bad Batch. That would get you a secondary fleet on the roster as well. That's what I'm looking at there. That's fleets. All right, for over here, we got Lord Vader, we got Jabba. You're a returning player, you're getting Executor, and what next? Well, what next after Executor is going to be Leia Organa. It's pretty simple. It's pretty simple. Next thing you do is get Leia Organa. You got Princess Nisa Relic 6. You got the Scout Trooper Relic 7. You need the Peridia Pals here. The Peridia Pals have an assault battle every month that we've been talking. I've talked about it. I don't want to keep boring everybody by saying the same thing. But you got to get the Peridia Pals and get them to Relic 7. Captain Enoch, Night Trooper, and Death Trooper Peridia, you got to get them up to Relic 7. You got to use tokens on those guys. That's important. It's an assault battle every month to feed your roster. You do have the Bad Batch. You need that Marauder. Welcome back to the game. You need to farm Master Qui-Gon, Padawan Obi-Wan, not farm them, Lightspeed token them. Master Qui-Gon, Padawan Obi-Wan, Relic 7, Captain Enoch, Death Trooper Peridia, and Night Trooper, Relic 7. That's 2 major assault battles per month that are worth pretty much all the other assault battles, but maybe not all of them, but a big chunk of good stuff there. Relic 9 on these 2 if you can afford it. That's your first steps. That's the first thing you do. That's the first thing you do. Are we clear? Are we clear? Get the Marauder for your Galactic Republic fleet. Poncho Bros and Peridia Pals. That's the first things you work on. Then you're going to go get Leia Organa. You're going to get Bo-Katan Mandalore. And you're going to get Baylan Skoll. And Baylan Skoll gives you Great Mothers as well. That's what you work on. Clear? Finish your Executor, get the Punishing One, finish IG-2000, get the Marauder for your Galactic Republic fleet. Over here, Poncho Bros, Peridia Pals, Relic 7 minimum, Leia Organa, Bo-Katan Mandalore, Baylan Skoll. There you go. That's what you do. It is better to get them Relic 9. It taxes your roster quite a bit depending on if you're free to play or pay to play. So yeah, they are better at Relic 9 for sure. By the way, your mods are tremendous at 1,000 Squads. That's kind of representative of an old school account that you have tremendous mods. Okay, Johan, I'm gonna go. We're gonna jump to the main account now. I gotta do my dailies, and when we get done with those, we'll look at your roster. Played a lot in 2017. 2017 was a couple years ago. I don't know if you're aware. 2017... That was a while ago. That was a while ago. Many moons have passed since 2017. This is on the Nooch Too Perfect account. I hate how that ghosts and stays there. Now let's log out and we'll get onto the Nooch 2 Hyper account. That was the original name of this account. Last time you were playing was the Darth Maul meta with his Zeta. That's been a while. That's been a while. I don't think that was when you were 2017. I think we got Revens and I don't think we were in the Darth Maul meta when you left in 2017. 2017, Mother Talzin, First Order Special Forces type. We got Kylo Ren unmasked in 2017. So it was Last Jedi timing. And then we got, in 2018, we got Supreme Leader Kylo and Galactic Legend Rey. They're not here, but... So you left before the... No, we didn't. No, we didn't. Because we got the Old Republic here in 2018. You might have been at the Maul Zeta. You might be right. I was thinking we had Revens by then. I guess not. That's been a while. That has been a while, boys and girls. Welcome back to the game, all you guys. It is a very different game than when you left. In a good way. I have literally nothing to spend on here. One thing I'm gonna do, I just have nothing to spend on. We need to start prepping ourselves for future Galactic. I'm gonna go ahead and just buy that. Okay. Time to go work one of our new datacrons if I can. If you need tips on your roster, I mean, you join my Discord. A lot of people will help you out in Discord. I understand not everybody can pay for a roster view. Unfortunately, that's the market right now. We did a bunch of free views last night. They're just, when we do free views, they're going to be random. They're never going to be just, yeah. So, you know. Join my Discord. A lot of great people on there that can answer a lot of questions for you. I promise. I should have answered them. That was my mistake. I just exited out of that, didn't I? Looks like we won Grand Arena, too. Or no, I lost Grand Arena on this account. Lost Grand Arena by a wide margin. No, I won. Okay, I'm confused. He only had 154? This was brutal, man. I had a really brutal time with his roster. Did he just pack it in? I guess he had a more brutal time with my roster. How about them apples? This cron here. The first time each Lysat ally is defeated, remaining Lysat allies gain 15% offense and 20 speed. That's so good for Ray. That's so good for Ray. Health, crit damage, bunch of defense. That's a solid cron for her. Will they accelerate ships yet? I have no idea. I really don't. I would think that at some point ships have to really have some major changes to them, but I don't know what that's going to look like. I think they've really invested a lot of time in the opening of the game and getting to the mid-game, and that's been really positive. Now they need to put some time into reworking like territory wars and stuff. That needs to be done. That just needs to be done. I'm ranked number 4 here. We are just gonna sim this. Oh, you guys want to see me do Greedo? It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna sim this. Auto it, whatever. Can I back out now? I don't need to be more than rank 4. I'm happy with that. I'm good. Does that count? Thank you. Cal Scarrato, where's your payout? 9 a.m. Okay, we're good. What happens with that stupid era upgrade calendar is you click on it and it goes through, but then it stays there and gets stuck, and then it thinks you clicked on it, then it thinks you didn't click on it, and you come back later in the day, did I click on this, and it's not clickable now. It's just kind of messed up. So you're getting those rewards. You're just the time of day is throwing you off. I'm very sure of that. I'm very sure of that. Pretty sure that I can just auto this now. Until we get our next reinforcement, I want to make sure I manage that. Yeah, let's watch our turn meter here. Wish they made the Leviathan turn meter a little more visible, you know? Okay. Bring it out. Do this. Do this, and auto. There you go. Okay. Daily's done there. I haven't been checking my episode quests. Where am I? I'm good there. Okay. These are the anniversary quests. I've not been really working on these on this account. I just haven't been. Defeat 50 droids with any character featuring Grogu present. Defeat 50 Imperial Remnant with any version of Mando. There's no way to do those in a journey, is there? One sec. Hold on a sec. Sorry.
$882 by 418 x 374 quickie. Smiley face emoji.
I got you, Perry, on top. That's right, it's a quickie. Let's do this. Hold, please. Okay, sorry. We got Perry on top next. Johan, we're gonna get your roster right now. Okay. Actually, I gotta spend this energy here. Hold on. Actually, I take it back. I'm gonna start saving this energy for the next galactic. I don't need to spend this energy on anything. There's no reason for me to spend regular energy. So I'm just gonna let it start accumulating. I don't have any reason to spend it. I don't really have any reason to spend this energy either, so I can just let it accumulate, honestly. There's just nothing for me to spend it on. Let me see what I gotta do to cash this in. I don't want it to keep going. 9,700, 16.5. That would be 9,300. Okay, now I can do 9,700 and 16.5. I gotta do more of that. Okay. Now we can cash that. All right. Johan! Let's see what you got here. I don't remember if there's a limit on regular energy or not. Honestly, if it's just gonna sit there at 2,000, then I'll let it sit there in 2,000 until I get a, because I want to get that Galactic Legend unlocked day one, and I want to try to get the ultimate as fast as possible. So if it's 2,000, it'll sit there at 2,000. I have zero motivation or reason or what's the word I'm looking for? There's zero reason to spend a regular energy on an endgame account. I don't need it for anything.
Best SWGOH content creator BTW. Quickie, please.
Need your ally code, Judah. All right, there's Johan's roster. We got, you can, again, you guys, when you pay for a roster review, you can give me any ally code that you freaking want. I will review any ally code you give me. You could give me Arnold's ally code. I've had that happen before on stream. You can give me any ally code that you would like to give me, and I will do the review. I'm not picky about it. I'm not gonna like, oh, that's clearly not your account. I don't know. I have no idea whose account I'm getting. Whatever ally code you want, you can give me. Five, 7, 9, 2, 8, 8, 2, 7, 9. What do we got here, Johan? 0.91, 1.86, 7.37 million squad GP. These are gonna be bad mods. There's the front page, everybody. Guess the galactic power. Here on top's looking for a second one. If you want to select somebody, Perry, I don't really want to. Nice, Michos. That's a long guess. That's a very specific guess. Perry, if you're looking to select somebody, I don't really want to pull up a wheel and put all that together for one free review. So if you got somebody to give it to, or I can pull a wheel from last night and spin it there if you like. That's up. You decide, Perry. You let me know. No, it's publicly available. Judah, I need your ally code. If I'm still on in 40 minutes, I'm not sure if I'm not sure. Just if you get home and I'm still here, then jump in. I streamed for a long time last night. Last night was 5 hours. All right, and I gotta make a video for tomorrow. What's it gonna be? Boom, boom, boom. Not that. Maybe that. Not ready for that yet. Maybe. I like that idea. Do that. Okay, that's my ideas for. All right, guys, the time is up. The guesses are in. Let's take a look. We are at 11.012 million. Nobody's really getting close. Let's talk about how this works again. Nah, I say 10.4. Well, Castle Crasher was the closest. All right, guys. Here's the formula, the general formula. 7.37 times 2 minus about 15 to 20%. That's going to be your galactic power. 15 to 25%. If the mod score is really good, remove more galactic power than that. So there you go. All right, I got Stallman here. And Judah, I still need your ally code. Yep, I still need your ally code, Judah. Okay, what are we on? Perry on top. No, we're on Johan, sorry. Let's get this mod score registered. Galactic power is 11,012,559. Gonna be a bad mod score. .91, 1.86. Okay, so the average mod score at 11 million galactic power, you're at 1.86. The average mod score is 9.92 for your top 110 mods. 210 characters that are modded. You are 1/5 to 1/6. Your mods are bad. Your mods are bad. I have not seen it, Judah. Once again, you type it the way that it is in the message. I put that out once. I'm putting it out again. You've got to type it the way people are typing it. If you just put a straight number in, very rarely YouTube will send it through. That's why I'm typing this message right here that says ally code. Type ally code in this format. 111x222x333. YouTube blocks numbers. YouTube blocks numbers. That's a bad mod score. It's a very bad mod score. Very bad mod score. Johan says, I know, I have bad mods. Now I got it, Judah. Thank you. Thank you, Judah. From a certain point of view, hold on. All right. This roster from Judah reeks of being a player who's been around for a long, long time, like played back in the day, maybe took a break here and there, just played casual for a long, long time, was having fun, doing it in the background, enjoying the game, not getting into it seriously, doing just fine, very, very happy, has come back to the game sometime in the fairly recent past, last couple of years, whatever, and now is deciding at this point of their life that they want to take the game a little more seriously. Yes, this is Johan's roster. You're correct. It was not your turn. I write this. See, I'm not gonna. I write these down so that when I get to your turn, I can give you your turn. It is not your turn. You're third in line. But the longer I wait, the more that I'll forget that it wasn't out there, and then we're not having a conversation, and then I don't have your ally code, and then I get really pissy, like more than normal. There you go. Johan. Thanks,
it isn't much,
Suna.
but take
Go
the
get some
rest
lunch,
of my
Suna.
lunch money.
Glad to help, Wolf's World. No, you said Judah's. Okay, god damn it. All right, stop. Just. Moving forward. Hi, my name is Nooch Too Good. I'm never allowed to say a word wrong at any point, or I will get corrected. Thank you. Welcome to my life. Johan's roster. By the way, I don't know if you're aware, the name Johan and the name Judah look very similar. I don't know if anybody's aware of that. They both start with J. They're both 5 letters. They both have another A in there. I'm not saying they're the same. It's Johan's roster. I just nailed Johan's roster, exactly what it is. A long-time casual player who has recently decided to start taking... See, and now you're offended, and we can't even have fun together. So, just nobody should take me seriously. Don't take me seriously. Really, don't take me seriously. You don't need to apologize to me unless I'm openly yelling at you. I mean, I'm going to ban you by then. Nobody needs to apologize to me. Nobody ever owes me an apology. I get childish sometimes. I get a little crabby. You know, it's just that's how it is when you're communicating with 120 people all at once. There's just no way for it not to get annoying every now and then. That's all. That's all. But seriously, every time I misspeak about anything, I get corrected like nobody's business. Wait, are we back? Am I back? I think we're back. Am I back? Well, I'm sure the audio's out of sync. I am very sure so weird things. My internet's been kind of like, look, I meant to reboot my router before I started and I forgot to do that. Okay, if the audio's out of sync, just refresh your screen. Yeah, I had meant to restart my router, because my internet's been doing weird things the last couple days. I'm not muted. No, we're not muted. Just refresh your stream. Mouth moving, mouth speaking. All right. Johan, you still there? Do we still have Johan, Perry, Judah, and Stallman out here? All right, Johan. Judah, I'm not mad at you. Just so we're clear. I think I made that clear, I hope. Not muted. All right, here we go. See, this is it. This is the moment. This is the moment when 30 different people tell me what's going on and 20 of them are wrong, and I just have to move forward. And I already addressed it. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm Hold on, everybody. It's not you, it's me. It's not you, it's me. Okay. Dad just needs to chill for a minute. Okay. Guys, if you would like to respond to somebody asking about roster reviews, just type !today into the chat. If someone can do that, that will be helpful. You can also tell people to check the pinned message. That would be a super help to people asking for reviews. We are not muted. The stream kicked out for a second. I do need to reboot my router. I meant to do that before the stream started, but I didn't. I'll be rebooting the router as soon as we're done here. I've got 4 reviews left. We're gonna cut it off right now, just because we're going to see. I'm going to see. Okay, no more reviews today. I've got Johan open right now, Perry on top, Judah Maley, and Perry on top paid for one for Solomon. That's what we're doing. Then we're done for the day, okay? All right. I was so close to crashing out. I've gotten good advice from previous streams. Just, you know, a little meditation, a little bit of breathing, and let's not crash out. Because it's not you guys. It is literally not you guys. It is literally me every time, just trying to manage the massive amount of requests and comments that are being thrown at me on a moment-to-moment basis. So there we go. All right, Johan, right? Johan, not Judah, not Brian Gosling. Johan. You need to start unlocking some capital ships. You can you can do the executor event pretty much right now, almost. You're very close to the executor event.
Calm down, my uncle good. Can you review me too?
Thanks, Wolf. I really appreciate that. I like your poncho, bros. What was I looking at, though? I like your Peridia pals. I was looking for Empire. Where's Piet? We're like 5. So we need to start farming these capital ships. Your roster's at 11 million. Yeah, that's just where you are. This roster is all about the fleets. I mean, it's pretty simple, Judah. Johan, I see. They're very similar names. Johan, you need to farm your ships. Your Executor, your Profundity, your Leviathan. It looks like you're on those things. You need to work your mods. Your mods are very bad. And if you do those two things, you're going to be in Kyber before you know it. And I really mean that. Farm your mods and work your fleets. That's pretty much it. Now, one thing I do see here, let me see something. You've got Ray and Ben Solo's not upgraded. Ben Solo would be a great investment as a character on your roster. Who's the other one I'm looking at? Solo. Ben Solo and Terran Malicos are the two characters I see on your roster that would be the biggest impact characters right off the bat. Ben Solo on your Ray team and Terran Malicos on your Ufu team. I would recommend working on those two characters and just working on Executor, Profundity, and Leviathan. And that's really all that you've got to get moving. That's really it. That's really it. Work on your mods. Go watch the mods, mods playlist, mods 101. These are the things you got to work on. It's really pretty clear, Johan. I mean, do you have any specific questions? We'll have roster reviews at least a couple times next week, guys. It's an off week for Grand Arena. That's when roster reviews show up. So we'll have roster. If you're looking for a roster review and you're on the stream right now, I'm a little bit borderline crashy outy. So I'm calling it quits here with the folks that are already signed up. And we will definitely have roster review streams on during the week. So pay attention in the afternoons this week coming up, because there will be roster reviews. Johan, I don't know if you have any more questions, but that's pretty much it. I mean, honestly, you've got a really nice roster here. And like I mentioned, you've just been playing for a long time, just decided to start taking it more seriously. You just need to get those fleets going. I mean, Pirate King Hondo is one thing, but if you get that Executor, Profundity, Leviathan on your roster, things are going to change. And really make your roster that much better, Johan. So it's all about that. It's all about that, and your mods. And then eventually Datacron farming too will be good for you, but mods and fleets will lift you up to Kyber. Even with your mods where they are right now, if you get your fleets done, you'll be in a Rhodium really quickly. You're gonna climb just straight up the ranks in Grand Arena. That's my advice, Johan. Bo-Katan's Lightspeed bundle is already in game, I'm sorry to tell you. It's right there. I don't know. Okay. Perry on top, let's see your roster here. What's this?
Ready to play?
Perion free to play. Greedos Burritos. That's probably a 0 or something. We got the Executor. We got Leia Organa. We got a Rhodium 2. Not yet in Germany. It's been there for a couple days, I think. Is it something about Germany that you can't put that? I don't know. Maybe it's something about that bundle. I don't know how the rules work in places. Talk to your Burgermeister. $4.88, 6.20, 3.62 million squad GP. That's going to be a good mod score. There's the front page. Guess the galactic power. Sprich mit seinem Bürgermeister. Ja? Hat die, I don't know how to say laws. Hat die laws gemacht. You guys want to see the video on my channel that has the most views ever? You're not gonna guess it unless you have paid attention in the past. I've mentioned it before. Okay. That's not gonna work. I'm just gonna have shorts in there. I just want videos. I'm saying this because I just saw a comment come across on it. Come on, internet. I gotta reboot my router big time, dude. Gonna work? Nope, doesn't. I thought it would show. Okay, hang on. I just gotta sort it out. One sec. Taking videos there? That's weird. All right. I need to make my member video showing how much money I make. Here is my tracking screen for all the video views on the channel ever. The most viewed videos are shorts. 150,000, buy this pack, 144,000, I don't get this CLS team. And these things just keep going. They just keep going and getting videos. The most viewed video on my channel is 71,000 video views for Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga stud farming. That video's been out for 4 years and has 71,000 views. The next viewed is 5 tips. Look at that awful old Nooch cartoon. 5 tips to super fast relic characters. Doesn't even matter. Who cares anymore? What a defunct idea. Then my 2024 free-to-play farming guy. But yeah, the most viewed video on my channel is not even about this game. How about them apples? Excuse me. All right, the time is up and the guesses are in. Here we go. $5.6 million galactic power. Flans, 3-stream streak. Thank you. In Germany, it's been there for a full week for Flans, so I don't know. Let's see here. 4.9. 4.9 is the closest. It's not very close. Move on. $5,606,907. Gonna be a good mod score for Perry. I'm sure we've done this before too. Let's see how this works here. And like already Perry was Perry, that was pink a moment ago. Pink is the 100 percentile, like the best mod you've ever seen. So let's update this mod score. 4.88, 6.2. Aw, Perry, you're no longer pink. Oh my God. I just typed 5.6. Wow, that's an important date in somebody's life. Wow, 6'6", okay. So your mod scores are still top 90th percentile, but no longer at maxed out. Sorry, Perry. Sorry. The Lightspeed token screwed you over? Well, sorry. I mean, everybody's got them at your... It's not like I hate to tell you. Everybody got the Lightspeed tokens. I think you're just falling down the job. All right, 5.6 million, 6.2. What's the average? Watch this, 1.65. That's a nice mod score. Great mod score, Perry. Really nice. Let's look at this roster here. We got 5.6 million. We got a 7-star executor. We got a workable home 1 fleet. Yeah, that's workable. I'll bet you're doing some stuff with that. We got a workable Galactic Republic fleet. Let me see something. Okay, I wonder if maybe you spent the cheap tokens on those, but I can't really tell. So we got a workable Galactic Republic fleet. We got the executive. We got 3 fleets. I hope you're farming that Malevolence now with your Get To currency to get that done. You got the Chimera. That's not really going to be a workable fleet, probably. Yeah, not yet. I mean, it's okay with Defender. It's better with Interceptor, and then it takes cross the final line with the Scythe. So, but nice fleets. Nice fleets, Perry, on top. We got Leia and Jabba. That's the first 2 you start with. We got Relic 9 Poncho Bros. We've got Relic 7 Peridia Pals. We've got Bo-Katan Mandalore. I would imagine that... Is this next? Are we next going to Balin Skull and Great Mothers? I don't know. Maybe. You can get Jedi Master Luke, but who cares? I would work on that. I would get that Traya team up. And that Traya team is so effective all the way through every level of the game in Grand Arena. I would get these 3 up and running. That would be a big add on the roster. And not there yet. You know, a good farm for you might be, I love your mods, love your datacrons, love your roster. A nice little farm for this roster. Balin's next. You finish Malik up, then after Balin's Traya. Okay, and then maybe Starkiller. You know what I mean? I think Starkiller would be a really nice add on this roster. There's Kyle Katarn. I did not see Darth Talon. Mara Jade. Yeah, I mean, all you gotta do is get Darth Talon and yeah, I would do Starkiller, yeah. So, Perry on top, you and I, we're copacetic. We're right there, we're combined together, we're working on it. We are on the same page. Nice job. Excellent roster. Excellent roster. My fury, my rage baiting is slowing down here. Nice job, Perry. It's a really nice roster. This is a really nice 5.6 million roster, everybody, and the mods make it even that much better. Well done, sir. Well done. R10 Piet. Well, yeah, if you're gonna do that, R10s on fleet leaders is a really great decision to make. I would think we could get done with all that. Profundity would be a really next thing to be next in line for you, but yeah, that's down the road. I love your R10 Piet. I like it all. It's a great roster. Nice job, Perry. Well done, sir. As expected. Judah. Aragon, Shadeslayer 19, Korabanian Nexu. We have the home 1. We've got Leia Organa. You're a Profundity hater. Oh my goodness. I was unaware, Perry. Yes, by the way, Perry on top has a YouTube channel, guys. Go check it out. still making vids? Yeah, 3 days ago, 5 days. Okay, all right. We'll throw it in there. There you go. Check out Perry on top. There you go. All right, 1.6 for Aragon Shadeslayer, 2.51, 4.51 million squad GP. There's the front page. Guess the galactic power. For Judah, the guy that accidentally crashed me out today. It's true. All right, time is up. Guesses are in. Sorry, guys, I'm distracted today. I apologize. Missed. It was a borderline crash out. I had to step away from it, then I had to do some breathing exercises. So we're okay. You do not need to join Discord for a roster review check. You just sign up on stream. When I am open right now, we are closed. We are full. Okay, we are at 7.127 million galactic power. Nobody's getting this today. You know what? I'm not even going to guess in the last one. We're just going to move forward. All right, so 7.12, 7.127.184. Best case is a yellow mods, probably red. 7.127.184. And we are at 1.6 and 2.51. Yeah, you're yellow. So these are average mods. You're in the middle. It's at 7 million, 2.51. You're just barely below the average. So it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. So keep working those mods. They're just barely at average for you, Judah. Let's pop through this thing here and see what's going on with Judah. Did Judah say anything recently? Other than, I'm not mad, he wasn't trying to offend you. It wasn't you, man. I told you it wasn't you. All right. Let's take a look. So we are at 7 million. Wow, wow, wow. You've been watching my channel for years? And this is what you've got? Judah? 7 million. Well, you could put together a passable rebel fleet with this, so that would be a good thing. You've got an okay fleet here as well. Looks like you're working on Executor at 7 million. Well, I continue rounding out those three fleets, your home one, your Executor, and your Galactic Republic. You should be using your get-to currency for the Negotiator and the Malevolence. And that's something you should be working on. Old account, I'm reviving it. Ah, okay, cool. Leia Organa is there. I like that. We got you're getting ready for Executor. Obviously, otherwise you wouldn't take Piet to Relic 8. We have Darth Bane and Darth Malgus. So are you improving grounds on this account? No? You just bought those bundles? So you bought Darth Bane and Darth Malgus. Yeah, definitely work on Leviathan. I mean, all your capital ships you can work on at this point. You got Leia done. You got Queen Amidala on the roster. Relic 5 is not a good place, once again, for your Poncho Bros. They should really be at Relic 7 minimum. The rewards are just different from Relic 5 to Relic 7. We looked that up earlier, so definitely go get Relic 7 on your Poncho Bros. And Pretty Pals are under construction. Again, also Relic 7 of those guys. If you can go 9 on the Poncho Bros, you will not regret it. Especially if you go Relic 9 with Queen Amidala, you can do some stuff. I'm beating Rey every time out with Queen Amidala and the Poncho Bros at Relic 9. I just beat her every single time. I saw some stuff down below that disturbed me a little bit. Like a Gear 12 Star Killer, a Gear 12 Traya, a Gear 12 Savage, a Gear 12 Kylo. I mean, you've got a lot of stuff on here to FYF. We haven't done a finish your farm in a while, but you need to finish these farms. So, working on Kylo, that's a positive. Let's get that Traya team up and running. Let's get Star Killer up and running for a Star Killer team. Let's go ahead and Relic 3PO. So that's a lot of stuff you can work on right now. I'd be working on Poncho Bros to 7, Peridia Pals to 7, finish up Kylo, finish your Traya team, finish Star Killer, not necessarily in that order. Get your Executor up, work on your Leviathan in the background, and you should be getting those. Negotiator Malevolence should be things you're farming with that Get To currency. You don't need to spend that Get To currency on gear anymore. That's not how the game works. With your Get To currency, Guild Event Token Q2 currency, Negotiator Malevolence, whichever order you want to do them in. Whichever order you want to do them. Kylo was yesterday, excellent. I mean, it's a nice recovery. If I was going to recover a roster, this is probably the direction I would go as well. When you get done with all that stuff, of course, we can look at the same thing we talked to everybody about. Bo-Katan Mandalore and Balin Skull, and then Great Mothers. That would be a really good round out on the roster. But, I mean, yeah, it's a really good recovery right there. Some steps to do, some mods to work on, and have fun recovering that roster. I like what you're doing. These are probably the same steps I would have taken to recover a roster other than buying bundles. If I'm recovering an old roster, I'm probably not going to... Maybe that could be a video series. Maybe that could be a series. Here's an old roster. Let me pull this thing. Let me mothball this thing and see what I can do with it. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe we'll do that down the road. We shall see. You're doing a good job, Judah. It looks good. Congratulations on listening to me. All right, last review today. Perry on top, paid for one for Stallman here. Stallman, are you there? Big thanks and shout out to Perry on top for stepping up for another person here. I left the music on that whole time, didn't I? I didn't know they made a Megamind 2. I was unaware of that. Megamind 2, Will Ferrell cashes in. That's what that would be called. Let's look it up. Oh, he wasn't in the game? Or in the movie? They recast it with a new leak. Oh, whatever. Yeah, that's awful. That's awful. He turned down $29 million for Elf 2. Oh, to have the luxury. I mean, you work hard, you got talent, he deserves all of it. Just saying, wow. Nice. Stallman says my mods are very bad. Stallman, Gloomwalkers, Great Mothers. We got Home One. I'm muted, sorry. Now I am actually muted because I'm having like stuff's flying around in my face and my lung, like coughing and hacking and snorting, and I didn't want anybody to hear that, sorry. Guess the galactic power, everybody. All right, the time is up. The guesses are in. I'm all over the place today. Here we go. 4.565 million galactic power. No, 4.6 was over. 4.61 is 4.5. Bobby Raish. Looks like Bobby Raish got it. Congratulations, sir. That's a good guess. All right. 4565382. And I think these mods, at 0.84, 1.01, it's gonna be red. Nope, it's yellow. So you're in the yellow. That's not great though. 4.5 million, you're at 1.01. The average is 1.19. You're just a little bit below average. So, you know, you can get above average. So work on those mods and get them above average there, Stallman. You did say your mods are bad, but there's some opportunity for improvement. So looking like an opportunity there. 4.5 million, we should be farming for the Executor and using these bounty hunter ships with the home one right now. Looks like that's what's probably going on. Yep. I would, honestly, I think your bounty hunter ships with that would perform better. Unless you have... No, you got the B-Wing. Never mind. Ignore that. Keep doing what you're doing. I don't know if I'd have Anakin in there. I don't think I would have. Does Anakin do it better for you in that fleet than one of the Rebel ships? I think my starting lineup would be Raven's Claw, Ghost, and I see why you did it because you have relics. I'd probably still put Biggs out there and then bring in the B-Wing and then get to work. That's what I would do. Maybe the Y-Wing instead of Biggs. Maybe that Y-Wing at 5 stars is better than Biggs. I would check that. Okay, you use it for a Hound's Tooth. I don't know what that, but healing immunity, buff immunity. Okay, I get what that makes sense. I get that. That can make some sense. That does make sense. I like that little fleet there. That's a good little starter fleet for you. Nothing really going on there, but you are farming for the Executor, so that's a solid thing. You're on top of the fleets. A little bit behind the ball, maybe at 4.5 million, but still looking all right. Now, you got Relic 5 Poncho Bros. Relic 5 there. I don't see Master Qui-Gon. There he is. Relic 1. Again, same as I said, everybody, get those guys to Relic 7. and get your Pretty Pals to Relic 7 as well. They're Relic 5, so you're working on both those. That's really important. That's going to be a big boost to your roster. Then we're going to just jump over and get Galactic Legend Leia Organa. I mean, this is just typical advice here. I don't have anything that's going to be out of the box for you. Starkiller's nice. Great Mothers is nice. If you've already got Great Mothers up and running, which you have a 3v3, no, you got a full Great Mothers team. I might prioritize Balin on this roster. You don't have Princess Nisa up yet. You don't have Scout Trooper. You do have Drogon. And you do have Captain Rex. I'd probably go Leia and Balin. You could even go Balin into Leia, and that'd be fine. I do like the direction you're going with your ships towards the Executor. I think that's the right direction. You can, when you get that Home One fleet fully up and running, you can use it to get over profundities in your fleet arena. A little bit of Datacron farming, some mod farming. Your mod's a little bit below average. I fully support the idea of Leia, and then I'd go straight into Balin, and after Balin, do Bo-Katan and Mandalore. But I would make sure to prioritize your Poncho Bros and your Perudia Pals as the first things you're doing on your roster while you're on your way toward Executor. Everything else looks pretty standard. I do like the fact that you got Traya and Starkiller done here. Get Nihilus. You got to have Nihilus up. Traya isn't anything if Nihilus isn't. So you got to gear up Nihilus or grab a token for Nihilus. I would grab a token. That's important. That's actually important. This team doesn't work without Nihilus. I mean, in most cases. And then what was the other thing I said? What was the other thing I saw? Starkiller. You got Palpatine, you got Mara Jade, you got Starkiller. You can throw in Visas Mar in there. And I don't know, Grand Inquisitor, so you can do something. So yeah, I like a lot of this roster. This roster is in really, really good shape. Really, really good shape. So Poncho Bros, Perudia Pals, Executor, Leia Organa, Balin Skull, Bo-Katan Mandalore, but you got to get Nihilus Relic. He's already 7 stars. Just grab a token for him and make him Relic. That would be my first token I'd probably grab would be Nihilus, because that makes a team that's going to be awesome for you in Grand Arena and last forever for you in Grand Arena. And that's what we got today, boys and girls. Thanks for joining in. Sorry for the interruptions there. I appreciate all the support from everybody. Let's see if anybody else is out there streaming today. I'm going to send you to Vexatron on YouTube and Alley Gal on Twitch, everybody. Listen, thanks for jumping on today. I appreciate all of you. It was a good time. Thanks for showing me all the rosters. Hopefully I helped some people out. We will definitely have a couple roster reviews next week while we're off of Grand Arena for a week. Excuse me. I will talk to you soon. Everybody, have a great day. And of course, always, always remember, Nooch too good. Go watch Vexatron and Alley Gal.